Well, the Skarner really just doesn't do that. And here we go, like you say.
It begins level 2. Rascal is running and looking for a play onto Doran. That is first blood at 2 minutes. Going to Peanut here. Picks up red well.
Is that Willer?
Down the vision. You gotta put down the vision when you just got ganked and lost your flash. So Viklet's not going to get caught here. He could get purposely caught as the charm does come in. Cuzz is here. Looking to get in onto that Silas. Looks like they might have enough damage, but the Kingslayer comes through, and Viklet is out of mana. As Cuzz and Viklet opt into this trade, it goes pretty evenly, I'd have to say.
In terms of health, yeah, Doran's coming down, though.
Doran looking to put on his best Rascal cosplay here.
He does not have teleport, so the longer this takes, the worse it is for Doran. If he cannot find success here, we'll try to zone Viklet out of CS himself.
That's all they have to do. As the charm comes in, that is a third turret shot now. As those are fixed, Doran just goes down. As it is a free kill into the hands of KT. Now they're trying to make up for it here. As the Kingslayer is not enough, and Cuzz will live. As he goes down right at the end to Peanut here, who does pull off a very nice play.
Even in health, but Chovy was extremely low, so follow-up for your damage here is actually really difficult to pull off. Chovy's like, I don't know about this. Cuzz comes over, Flash comes through. Chovy's so low, he can't take turret aggro. He can't do anything. Notice that he only, as soon as the targets are out of turret range, goes in, still dies. And Viklet also is a winner here, and this is just forced by Gen G. They should have, and for the Sejuani, I think Silas still has the Spirit Rush. Chovy's holding on to that one, he does.
Rascal is pretty huge. He already has Merc Treads into these 3, especially the Silas and the Sejuani, but even the CC from that one. As Peanut just comes in, he is not denied on the Cataclysm, of course. He picks up the eye and says, thank you very much. I will absolutely trade my life for that. I just got 200 extra gold. Now a Rift Herald feels good, man.
We are on the edge, though, of how much are these types of plays worth it when you're starting to fall this far behind? Now, Peanut has a massive lead this game. He has 2 kills, does, of course, steal this one away. Viklet's charm, a little bit wide there, doesn't matter. They get the impale.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to see how this Rift Herald is used. As Doran, he's trying to look as silly as possible. We've seen this before, and once again, Rascal going to be punished. It's 2 seconds until Dominus. He gets it back, but it's not quite enough to keep him alive.
And Doran, like you said, he sells this really well. He's like, oh no, I accidentally right-clicked on the floor while you're hitting me. And then Peanut comes over.
Oh no, I got blocked. Oh no. The Dominus is just salt in the wound here for Rascal.
Yeah, we'll not have that one available.
Maybe hoping to fight that 0-2 power spike. And Lehens is just going to go into that Unbreakable Will. Cuzz not really electing to go in on that one, as yes, Aiming is going to just take out the kill anyway because there was a lot of dilly-dally.
Puts him into position, he kind of ult the Impale, but...
Okay. Oh, that's going to be a miss of Scones here. Life gets a big Berserk off, and there's the Impale, but where's the damage? There is none, but here comes Viklet and Aiming. That's going to force the flashes out. They get a kill. Another one onto Aiming, and that means this Drake will be KT's.
Handshake, like, for her is the real part of this, right? Like, that extra kill is nice. Is Viklet?
Okay, trying to force this. No Spirit Rush available. That is just a free and dead R.
So this is just the catch onto Lehens. Handshake is good. Lehens just against this wall here. Can't go Unbreakable, so there's no Impale follow-up from Cuzz. He wants to use that in the subsequent fight, which ends up getting insane value, and we do see the Renata ultimate come through. Choke point control here. I think even with the Abscond hitting, this is a pretty rough fight to take. Life's in the perfect spot to actually lock Chovy down.
We got a fight here in live. We do have the Alistair taking a bunch of damage, but Unbreakable Will up here. Ruler trying to poke back some extra damage, but he can't do it alone. He doesn't quite have the itemization here on only the shield bow, as in comes Viklet. And Ruler is Zeri, so he says no, but another gank in the bottom lane.
Yeah, I want to zoom out and go back to that replay and see how that one started off.
Take this one now. And he is going to get it, actually. Early smite there as Peanut not able to hit the eye, and now he is in a precarious position. But Lehens, rather, hits a big knockup. Do they have the damage? Chovy takes out Viklet, and somehow they are ahead for now. Life will go down as well as Chovy is just living forever. Doran might be the sacrifice, or no, will it be Lehens? I guess it will be Lehens at the end of the day, or will it? Another knockup, but...
Rascal has Flash, will they have to use it?
He has Flash too, Lehens gets away! Nobody on Gen G died! So this is what happened, I guess.
He ignites Aiming here to stop the back, and then the rest of everybody comes over, and yeah, he just gets Chilling Smote, and is picked off here, Handshake, stunned to the wall. Okay. Not much to see here. Unfortunately, Lehen's just with a really greedy back deny attempt. Watch Peanut in this fight. They try to focus down the Jarvan, who's accelerated, extremely fed this game.
Yeah. He missed the eye.
So look at the setup here for Peanut. He goes into Cataclysm, flashes out while also trapping Rascal in here. Chovy can use the Ahri stolen ultimate to buy tons of time. Gets the permafrost here from Doran so he can get out. Doran then also escapes, and then Rascal doesn't commit to the flash because Lehen's also has it. That knockup is what saves him. Just straight up.
Flash out.
Casually escapes.
Yeah, that is a very dangerous brush. You do not want to go in that brush. You're going to get poisoned. Lehen's is going in, does not have flash this time, and they are just going all out into this brush where everybody on KT is. As now Cuzz hasn't gone for the Impale, but it's going to be Zhonya's. Cuzz is getting low, he goes and gets it again. As down will go the Jarvan finally, but Ruler, will he have the Ruler ending once again? He's over the wall, Aiming trying to make it his game, and the charm is huge from Vikla, and a handshake comes in from Banana Glass to secure a quadra kill, and legendary for Aiming in this game.
Aiming is, they do enough damage. Ruler pops off, and despite Lehen's basically just getting picked here for free, as Rascal blocks the door, he plays this so well. Look at the knock-up onto the Renekton. Not perfect here, but you can see the idea. Peanut gets out, and then Renekton just goes in. And unfortunately here for Gen G, Ruler doesn't do enough damage. Look at the Extendo Beam value here. And he's like, all right, no, actually, we win this fight. I'm Zeri. Grabs a kill, gets over the wall. He is ready to carry this, but then it's the aiming time. Vikla catches Chovy. There's no peel for him. He gets hand shook. He doesn't have enough damage. If, we're looking at a additional item for this Zeri, maybe he actually ends up being the one who gets the quadra kill himself.
Like that, but I don't know. This one looks good for KT. That's going to be Peanut in a very awkward spot here as he's looking to engage onto the Ahri, but my good friend, you have to leave.
Renata ult is great.
You have to get out of here. I mean, that's just 2 kills that KT are like, okay, we'll collect them.
Angles in the early parts of the game, Peanut was so ahead. They denied the first Herald, but it's Lehen's who just repeatedly gets picked here. Jarvan caught this time around, and this is greedy from KT.
I mean, 3v5 from Gen G. In goes Doran trying to provide the front line. The Extendo Beam is huge damage, but Toby's just being focused down. The Sivir is so huge in this one, and even Ruler can't get near this Fountain Laser. He's going to get away alive, but
Rascal's just like, I'm holding the Baron. I don't care if we kill Ruler or not. I'm taking Baron. They used Extendo Beam. There's no way they can steal it. Doran is on the wrong side of the rift. Oh, okay.
He lives.
Yeah. Well, KT having some problems hitting the last hit on the champions. They're doing about 95% of the damage each time. As this is just really uncharacteristic positional errors from Gen G, trying to defend this Herald. Notice Sejuani in the bottom side of the map here. Doran's not here. You don't have disengage, besides Alistar knock-up. But it's too late. Like, he's just trying to save Chovy and Ruler, the real carries in this fight. This was just, I think, very desperate from Gen G. Chovy dodges that first orb, but is then caught by the CC and just focused down by Aiming. If you're CC'd and Aiming can free hit, it doesn't matter what happens in the rest of the fight. It doesn't matter if you end up killing the Ahri, because the real carry is the Sivir this time around. Rascal here, Chovy on the angle with Skarner ult, could catch Aiming. That's one way to just win this fight straight up.
He's waiting for it, and that stopwatch you mentioned still available here for Aiming. Rascal is a very strong bodyguard. As the ult gets into that back line, only going to hit the Renata Glass. Doran is taking a huge chunk of damage. In goes Vikla as he engages here from Peanut, but there is zero follow-up as finally a knockup comes in. But this is all about Aiming surviving in this one. They are not able to access that back line. Ruler can't do anything on the Zeri, and a 1v1 on the left side here. Rascal able to take down Chovy. As Ruler, you're just going to have to run away with his tail between his legs here.
Yeah. As Zeri is very good at doing that, she will just skate over the walls, but this is going to be KT picking up Soul Point. KT played it so patiently. The top laner could just stop Chovy's Sylas from entering. Lehen's is there too, gets over the wall. And Rascal says no, and in this 4v4 where Lehen's can do nothing, there's so much setup here for life to actually heal. The Renata ultimate here, fantastic when they do finally pull the trigger. Chovy's never involved.
It's hilarious to watch him try to do damage to Renekton.
Yep.
Honestly, I don't know why he opts into this fight. I think he could have just gotten over the wall and joined his team, but maybe in a sense...
Cancel this 1v1 over on the edge. And everything happens so fast.
Slow resist also heightened with these Cloud Drakes. You're not going to slow down Cuzz. You're just not going to get away from him.
Yeah, I mean, hostile takeover's back up.
Now, KT are starting this one up. Peanut gonna have to go into that one. The hostile takeover doesn't get much, but it's a dead jungler on the side of Gen Z. So KT take that free victory, and now we'll go to the Baron.
Yeah, it's not a great hostile takeover in terms of the actual berserks, but Gen G can't approach during that time, and that's enough to secure the kill onto the jungler.
They're about to throw down. They're going in on this one. They do not have a smite, and they do not care. KT, they have a front line and so much gold here to protect Aiming, who is just front to backing so easily. That's going to be the entire front line melting. And KT, they're going to dominate Gen G here in game 2.
Lahen's really having a rough game here, constantly picked in the early mid, even in the late, and it's an Alistar here that doesn't have a lot of strong agency against the composition that KT is running. We've talked about the Alistar as a soft counter to the Sivir in lane, but what he offers in the rest of the game, very limited.
Okay, Peanut trying to make some room for your Zeri. Oh wait, what Zeri? That's going to be the end of him. No ruler ending this time. All about the 13-0 Sivir. Aiming and the rest of his team able to pop off in a huge way. And we have a series on our hands as it is 1-1.
한 번 더, 앞라인부터. 세리부터 봐, 세리부터.
사이 로고.
나 대강 나와. 사이.
노정아, 체리 노정아.
나 Q 2초.
미드라인 살릴게.
끝내자. 세리 노플이라, 세리 오면 죽이면 돼. 그래.